Heartland fans, get ready. The news we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Season 19 of Heartland is officially in production, and it feels surreal to even say that. After almost 2 decades of unforgettable moments, heartbreaks, and hope, this beautiful story continues to grow, stronger than ever. It's hard to believe we've come this far. From the very first episode, Heartland captured something deeper than just life on a ranch. It captured the soul of family, of second chances, and of love that refuses to fade. Now, the cameras are rolling once again, and the excitement is higher than ever because Season 19 promises to change everything. Production officially began on May 29th, with filming kicking off in Alberta earlier in May. That means new episodes are just a few short months away. But this time, things feel different. There's something electric in the air, rumors of reunions, new beginnings, and emotional farewells. Fans are already whispering about a wedding that could shake Heartland's entire world. Yes, you heard that right. Amy Fleming might be walking down the aisle again, and the man beside her isn't Ty. Before we get swept away by that storm, let's take a moment to remember where we left off. Season 18 wasn't just another chapter, it was a turning point. The show grounded itself in real-life struggles. The drought that struck the Bartlett Fleming Ranch mirrored the challenges that ranchers across Alberta were truly facing. It was raw, heartfelt, and painfully real. Heartland reminded us that even in fiction, truth has power. But Heartland has never been about one storyline. It's a world of connections, choices, and the people who make us care. Season 18 gave us not one or two, but a whole web of stories. There was the tense rivalry with Price Beef, testing loyalties and pushing the ranch to its limits. And then there was Amy's growing connection with Nathan, a spark that no one saw coming, yet somehow felt inevitable. At first, many fans resisted it. After all, how could anyone step into the space Ty left behind? But time changes hearts. Grief slowly gave way to healing, and Amy's story began to evolve. By the end of Season 18, what started as tension turned into warmth, and what felt uncertain began to feel like hope. And now, whispers from behind the scenes are turning into full-blown rumors. Photos from the set have surfaced, showing Amy and Nathan together in moments that look far more intimate than ever before. Some even say there's a scene of them bathing together, symbolizing not just closeness, but trust. Could it be true? Are Amy and Nathan ready to take the next step? The buzz says yes. Many believe that Season 19 will see Amy marrying Nathan, marking one of the biggest emotional shifts in Heartland history. I know what you're thinking. It feels too soon. Ty's memory still lingers in every corner of the ranch, in every quiet moment between Amy and her daughter. But maybe that's exactly what makes this season so powerful. It's not about replacing Ty. It's about Amy finally finding peace with his absence. It's about her learning to live fully again. And let's be honest, Nathan has been patient, kind, and quietly steadfast. After everything they've both endured, the chaos with Nathan's sister, the pressure of ranch life, and the constant pull between past and present, it might finally be time for Amy to embrace a future she didn't think she deserved. Season 19 could be the moment where love finds her again. But hold on, because the surprises don't end there. There's one more name echoing through every Heartland conversation. Ty, just when we thought Season 19 couldn't hold more surprises, another familiar name reappears, Georgie. Fans have been waiting for years to hear about her, wondering if she'd ever return. Her departure after Season 14 left a quiet ache that never truly healed. She rode off toward her Olympic dreams, and while we admired her courage, her absence left a space that the show could never quite fill. There's something about Georgie that embodies the spirit of Heartland. Determined, fierce, but with a tenderness that always shines through. For many fans, she represented the next generation of the family's legacy. Losing her felt like losing a future we were meant to see unfold. But the whispers are getting louder. Sources close to production suggest the team is working hard to bring her back for at least one episode. And here's the part that's turning heads, Alicia Newton, who plays Georgie, recently announced she's getting married in real life. That news alone has sparked speculation that her real-life milestone might be mirrored on screen. Imagine this: Georgie returns, stronger than ever, and we witness her marrying Quinn. Two hearts that found each other through distance and growth, finally reuniting under the Heartland sky. It's not confirmed yet, but the idea feels right. It feels poetic, as if the series is weaving together the threads of its history into one emotional tapestry. If Georgie's return becomes reality, it won't just be a reunion, it will be redemption. A chance for both her and the audience to say the goodbye we never got, or maybe, to start a brand new chapter we never saw coming. And as if that isn't enough to stir every fan's heart, Season 19 will also shine a brighter light on something that's always been at the core of Heartland: the horses. Amber Marshall revealed that the creative team spent time earlier this year reshaping storylines to bring the horses back to center stage. Expect to see new breeds, deeper training arcs, and emotional connections between the characters and their animals that take us right back to the show's roots. That announcement alone sparked excitement across the fandom. Because while Heartland is about family and love, it's also about that unspoken bond between humans and horses. It's what made the series magical in the first place. The smell of hay, the sound of hooves, and the healing that happens when a broken soul meets a gentle creature. And here's the part that makes this so special: Amber isn't just starring as Amy anymore. She's also helping shape the direction of the show as a producer. That means every emotional beat, every quiet moment between Amy and her horses, carries her personal understanding of what Heartland truly means. She's not just playing the story, she's protecting it. But as the storylines evolve, the challenges are about to grow too. Lou's journey, for example, may be heading back toward politics. After all, she's been mayor before, and with the ranch constantly facing outside pressures, especially from the Price Beef Corporation, her leadership could become more crucial than ever. Picture this: Lou standing once again before her community, not just as a businesswoman, but as a protector of Heartland's values. Balancing public duty, family responsibilities, and her own emotional journey. It's a storyline that could reignite her strength while showing how far she's come since those early seasons. Through all of these threads, Amy's healing, Nathan's devotion, Ty's spiritual presence, Georgie's hopeful return, and Lou's determination, Heartland Season 19 is shaping up to be one of the richest emotional seasons the show has ever delivered. But beyond the speculation and behind-the-scenes whispers, there's something deeper happening. The fans are reconnecting. Old viewers who drifted away are coming back. New ones are discovering what makes this series timeless. It's not the drama that keeps people watching, it's the honesty. Heartland doesn't shout to get attention, it speaks softly and lets you feel. And just when you think you've seen it all, it reminds you that family isn't bound by blood or distance, it's bound by love, and by the courage to keep moving forward, no matter how much you've lost. The upcoming season promises more than romance and rivalry. It promises closure, growth, and a sense of coming home. As filming moves forward, the anticipation feels almost electric. Every photo from the set, every small interview, every cryptic social media post, fans are dissecting them all, hungry for clues. The questions grow louder with each passing week. Will Amy and Nathan truly get married? Will Ty's final goodbye break us all over again? And could Georgie's homecoming finally heal what's been missing in Heartland since she left? The answers are coming, slowly but surely, and each one promises to pull us deeper into this world we love so much. But what makes this upcoming season different isn't just the relationships or the nostalgia, it's the way the show seems to be returning to its emotional roots. For years, Heartland has been more than just television. It's been a reflection of real life. The grief of loss, the challenge of rebuilding, the hope that hides behind every sunrise. Season 19 seems ready to embrace that spirit again. With new horses, new lessons, and a deeper focus on emotional storytelling, this chapter might feel like both an ending and a beginning. Amy's growth mirrors the evolution of the series itself, wiser, gentler, but still brave enough to love again. And that's what Heartland has always taught us. Life moves forward, even when it hurts. Healing doesn't mean forgetting, it means remembering with peace. There's also something poetic about how this season lines up with the show's legacy. Nearly 20 years on the air, an achievement almost unheard of today. Generations have grown up with these characters. Viewers who once watched as teenagers are now sharing the series with their children. It's no longer just a show, it's a tradition, a piece of storytelling history that continues to unite hearts across continents. As for when we'll get to see it all unfold, the wait isn't too long. If production stays on track, the new season is expected to premiere in the fall of 2025, most likely between late September and early October, just as we've seen before. That crisp autumn air, the golden Alberta landscapes, and that familiar Heartland music, it's all coming back soon. And when those opening credits roll, we'll feel that old spark again. The comfort of returning to a world that knows our hearts too well. The laughter, the tears, the quiet moments by the barn, and the lessons that somehow always feel personal. But before we get there, one question lingers in the minds of every fan: what will Heartland look like when it finally reaches its 20th year? Could Season 19 be setting the stage for a final chapter, or is it simply paving the way for something even greater? For now, that mystery remains untold, and maybe that's what keeps us coming back. Heartland doesn't just give us answers. It gives us reasons to feel, to hope, and to believe that love, no matter how scarred, always finds its way home. So hold on tight. The ranch gates are about to open once again. New faces, old memories, and stories that will remind us why Heartland has always been more than a show. It's a heartbeat, a place where love lives, and where the past and future meet beneath the same endless sky. Until then, keep your hearts ready. Because when Season 19 arrives, it won't just return us to Heartland. It will remind us why we never truly left.